Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are for the second women's Supa-Liga match of the evening. Cambio Cumbre versus South Perth Alliance. If you can't hear, we've got big walkout music. Both teams just walked out on the court. Get you hyped for a big contest. Both teams in desperate need, not desperate, but in need for 3 points this evening. Of course, it's been South Perth Alliance, the team to beat so far this season. They've been in a rich vein of form, winning 3 out of 3. Cumbre, they've only gotten 1 win so far this season. They sit in 5th. 3 points. See what transpires this evening. Great contest. Mr. Fonseca on the orcs for this evening, playing the walkout music. Would love to see it. Both teams ready for what is turning out to be a great little contest here at Port Kennedy. And don't forget, next up, 2 men's Supa-Liga contests. First up, West Coast Cobras versus South Perth Alliance. And then to finish the evening, the home team, Cumbre, taking off on the Coburn Wolves. Both teams ready to go. John Silas gets us underway. Cumbre starting with Thea Dunn. Beautiful skill there. Ball to the back post. Cam Harrell, obviously up against her former club, South Perth Alliance. Harrell, Dunn. Ball inside. Nice play here early from Cumbre. Can they get an early goal? Shot just wide. Here's B1. Couldn't keep possession there. Lester Antonio, Harrell, ball out wide. To Lester Antonio. Chip ball through, B1 doing well. Here's Nascent. Putting the shot away. Wide of the target. Skinner, Lester Antonio, getting play underway, ball out wide. Harrell trying to get past B1, couldn't do so. He is done. Little chip ball down the line, goes astray. Couldn't find the supporting run. McCartney, Nascent, Bali, Sierra. Nice little exchange of passes. As I say that, McCartney's one goes wide. Nice ball, play that wide. Cam Harrell finding Denorna. Ball to the back post, and B1 sees it out. Side ball. Lester Antonio, no it isn't. Nascent looking for a break. Little toe poke, just wide of the target. Ball for Skinner. Nice little ball out wide for Denorna. Dunn battling hard here. Little back roll. Denorna squaring. Couldn't find the finish to the back post. And South Perth back in possession further up the court. Just ball out wide, B1. Descent, Zero. Takes it past. Denorna just goes for a little shove around the shoulders. Gets a yellow card early in this contest for her efforts. That's one she's going to have to be aware of. Long time to go. Can't commit any more silly fouls. Get herself a second yellow chance. Here's Zierot. McCartney. Not a bad effort. Just wide of the target. Here's Skinner for Dunn. All down the line, well blocked. It's a strong lineup here for Cumbre. Definitely believe it's their strongest lineup of the season. And a truly good opportunity. A chance to get the finish. A result here at Cumbre Sports Facility. In Sierra. Sent. McCartney chipping ball over the top. All the way back for Skinner in net. Ball played back out wide. Mr. Antonio. Harrell, nice little 1-2. Mr. Antonio, oh, nice little back roll. Zero, read it best. Now she's driving at speed, 2v1. Can they make the most of it? Her pass just, it's intercepted brilliantly. Now Cumbre looking to go the other end. Nice little shimmy shot. Just wide. Clemenson now on for her first hit of the match. Ball played wide. B1, nice little press there. Clemenson couldn't keep that one in. Side ball, South Perth. Nice hold up there. Resetting play, Zierot. Little ball through. Denorna doing well. Deflected again, side ball. Here's Zierot. Going Zierot down the line. Little Topo, gonna finds the back of the net. Opens the scoring here. Yali Zierot, beautiful finish. Have a look at the replay here. Just sizes up direct opponent down the line, bang. Skinner dropped early, and then finding the back of the net brilliantly. 1-0 South Perth Alliance. Back underway now. Denorna. Clemenson. One on the line. Nice little shot. Dabusco, happy to see that one for a corner. Nice little ball played through. Shot from range over the bar. Now I have the official team list in for this contest. It's a long throw here, B1. Couldn't get on the end of that one. Here, Dunn, number 11. Gemma Skinner, number 88. Fort Cumbre, Anna Denorna, 6. Ella Master Antonio, 5. Elise Clemenson, number 2. Alyssa Klomp, number 8. Elise Glanfield, number 9. Laura Pakonen, number 10. And Camille Harrell, the number 7. South Perth Alliance, Gabrielle Dabusco, number 99. Thalia Zierot, number 7. Owen Contenabali, number 15. Kimberly McCartney, number 17. Good save there, Dabusco. April Nascent, number 28. Beatrice 1, number 11. Nadja Archibald, number 23. Zuri Dalton, who isn't actually here this evening. She's the number 9. Samantha Matthews, the number 5. Play here. Clemenson. Little back roll. Glanfield. Senzio. Glanfield. Switch of play. Shot just goes wide. Glanfield. Let's play. Clemenson shot. Just goes into the hands of Del Busco. Ball inside, Asensio. Back to Clemenson. Now Glanfield. Play here, Glanfield. Ball trying to zip it through. Now Zero. Apologies for that. We just had some technical difficulties with the mic, but what a finish. The South Perth second doubled their lead, and Cumbre now have all the work to do. You can see they're still very vocal, not like Perth United. They're still well and truly up for this contest. They've had plenty of opportunities. Del Busco's just been very, very strong in defence so far. Here's Zero. Slipping ball through, Contenabali. Beautiful play. It's well blocked. Here's Asensio. And Harrell. Chip ball inside, Harrell. Well saved by Del Busco. Ball over the top. Nice little control. Block now, slipping the ball through. Asensio does well. Sees it out of play. Brilliant play here by South Perth in the press. Here's Zero. Played wide into touch. Harrell doing well. Here's an ascent. Getting double teamed. Going to be a Cumbre ball. Zero. Driving forwards, doing well. Pass just goes astray. Asking for the foul there. On Zero, nothing called. Here's Harrell. Senzio. Side ball just losing out there, South Perth. Looking for the switch of play there. Oh, delightful. Harrell. Battling hard, Contenabali. Free kick now. South Perth. Back to the centre. McCarthy. Play back out wide. Ball down the line into touch. little 1-2 there. Ball played out wide. Kontinabali chips that one down the line. Sort of hold up there. Bit of confusion. Cumbre thought it was their ball. Nothing called. Kontinabali. Sen, McCarthy, Kontinabali, chip ball through. Rolls all the way for Skinner. Harrell. The ball through. Denona. It's really well. Harrell. Nice little ball across. Glanfield. Well saved. Del Busco. Played through. Coach Will Hayes saying set piece and eventuates for a South Perth side ball on the other side of the pitch, so not really a set piece, working well there. Nice shot there, saved by Skinner. Again, little touch. Mr. Antonio out wide, Harrell done. 1-2, heavy pass, side ball. Del Busco. Good pressure here by Cumbre. They can win that ball high. 3-1. Control that one out of play. It is done. Mr. Antonio. Chip ball over the top. Done well. South Perth just happy to clear that one away. Busco does well there, breaks that one. Looking a break now, South Perth. Great save again, Del Busco. She's on fire. Little block and Harrell shot just over the butt. Chip ball over the top. Harrell flicks that one through. Clemenson. Mr. Antonio. Shot there. Just collected perfectly. The ball played there out wide. Doing well, but Mr. Antonio reads that one. Busco with another save. She's been on fire so far this match. Clemenson, heavy touch. Here comes Sierra, takes it past Clemenson. Can she get the finish? Just wide. Here's Clemenson. Ball out wide. It's not even a side ball. Little chip ball 0. In 0. Nice little play here from South Perth as that pass just goes straight. Skinner, playing done. Nice little ball inside. 0 reads it well. What a game she's been having so far. 0 sizing up her direct opponent. Goes for the toe poke. Side netting. Nice play there by Cumbre. Rolls into touch. Busco. McCartney. Back out wide. Chip ball through. Out of play. Here's B1. Nice little shot. Wide of the target. All over the top, nice, and just hits Clemenson's back. Shot just wide there by Dalton. Cumbre now back in possession. Apologies, issues with a microphone. We're just trying to solve it. Back underway now. Should be no issues from now on. Ball back wide to Clemenson. Swinging pass as well. Mastrantonio tries to flick that one through. Busco collects. She goes long, looking for Dalton. A bit too heavy. Out of play. There's Clemenson. Skinner. Clemenson chips that one down the line. Out of play. Here's 0. McCartney. All played through. Into touch. Left on the line, done. Going to the back post, but off the line. Here's 0. Nice little switch of play. Kontinabali. Beautiful goal there by South Perth to make it 3. Have a look at the replay. You can see that nice little switch of play by 0. Kontinabali, first time. McCartney at the back of the net. Great play by South Perth. See a chip ball through here. This Glanfield shot collected by Dalbusko. From Supa-Liga to Zero. Ball played through to Senzio. Zero still going. Free kick given against Cumbre here. Zero's on the floor, so we'll just take a moment here. Zero off to the bench now. Hopefully she's all right. Back underway now. Cumbre in possession. Nice press there from Supa-Liga on the side ball. McCartney out to Nascent. Ball down the line. Dalton just couldn't get a hold of it. As now the timeout's called. I'm back with you in just a moment. Back underway after the timeout. Cumbre just addressing the situation. They haven't actually played that poorly. But Dalbusko has been a rock in the net. And South Perth have just been so clinical, taking their chances as they come. Ball down the line. Nice shot, deflected. And that's how you beat Dalbusko. A bit of luck. And a nice finish. A bit of luck as well, deflected. Just right after the timeout, ball played back, done from range, sent. Just knew straight away. That's all right. What happens to the best of us? Ball played through. Can they get the immediate response? I'm going to have a look now at the situation. John Silas. Skinner absolutely took out Dalton. There was no ball. I don't know why Cumbre are appealing. It was definitely a foul. It's just what they choose to do with it. Could be red, could be yellow, could be blue. No, it couldn't. There's no blue. But we'll wait and see. Was it in the box? Was it outside? It's gone to the pocket. Only a yellow. Yellow card for Skinner. Probably lucky to get away with one there. There's now another timeout called for South Perth. I'm going to work something for the timeout. Back after the timeout here. Set piece, we'll see how this works. Timeout for that. Didn't really work for South Perth Alliance. Maybe Glanfield remembered a few of those notes from last season. That South Perth Alliance knew how to read that one. Little chip ball through. He's done. Mastro Antonio. Out to Dunn. Nice little back roll. No runner made. Here's Nascent. Chip ball through. Harrell intercepts well. Glanfield couldn't find the pass there. That was a bit of a missed pass. Dabuska comes across into touch. Little ball inside, blocked. 0. Again, doing well in possession here, South Perth, sucking Cumbre in, then playing their pivot, playing around them, getting isolation, 1-on-1 on the flanks. Chip ball through, a bit heavy. Finds Dalbusko. Is 0. McCartney to 0. Chip all over the top, little shot, little save by Skinner. This is the runner have done. One thing to mention, Cumbre on 4 fouls now. That one just crept up on us. See if we can get to the 5th and then the magical 6th for a 10 metre. Harrell out wide. Mr. Antonio, that's a delightful little flick down the line. Harrell giving 0 a little hug for her efforts. Corner ball here for Cumbre. Pass by Glanfield. Just goes straight. That's for 0. Back to McCartney. Little ball played through. That's all I read at best. 0. McCartney scuffed that shot for Skinner. Norna, Glanfield, ball played through, heavy out of play. Full play through. B1. Collected for Skinner. To Norna. Ball out wide. Zero. Sees that one into touch. Harrell. Beautifully done. Back out wide to Harrell. Chip ball over the top. Zero intercepting. Corner ball. Down the one for Harrell. Goes for the shot down Busko off the knee. Nice little unconventional save there. Order to Norna. Shot blocks. Great. Piling on the pressure here against South Perth. Would love an upset result here if you were a neutral. Nice block there off the double back. Into touch. Nice ball inside, one out. Battling hard, resetting. McCartney, zero. Still going zero. One inside, little 1-2, delightful, still going zero. Losing out now, an opportunity on the break the other way, but look at South Perth get back in numbers. Here's Clemenson. Resetting to Denorna. Clemenson into touch. Ball down the line, Clemenson inside. Denorna battling for that ball. V1 comes across well. Resetting play, McCartney. Out wide, looking for the switch. Rolls into touch. Ball over the top. Clemenson gets a head on it. It's going to be a corner ball. Clemenson. Back to Master Antonio. Out wide, Denorna. Heavy touch, out of play. Side ball here for South Perth. Continent Bali, look at that energy. Resetting, McCartney. Nice little switch of play, B1. Look at this futsal from South Perth, but breaks down with Continent Bali. Final 40 seconds. Another side, conjure an opportunity. Here's Clemenson. Looking to reset to Denorna. Long ball into the grasp of Del Busco. Here's Continent Bali now breaking at speed. Looking to play Clemenson. It's a 2v1 the other way. Master Antonio finds Clemenson. Clemenson just couldn't control the ball. Asensio out wide. Master Antonio still going. Onto the Bali, asking for the foul, side ball. Final 10 seconds. It's Asensio. Clemenson. Del Busco saves that one. Final 4 seconds tick down. That will be all this half road. Thank you for joining us. So far, South Perth 3, Cumbre 1. Be back with you in just a moment.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week in Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
Welcome back to the second half action. 3-1 on the scoreboard, another 20 minutes to play and all to play for. Rockingham Cambio Cumbre have looked good towards the end of that first half. Deflection goal off of Del Bosco's, but they've also created much more than that. Have to see what they can string together. It's Mastrantonio now on the ball, looking for options as she pivots around. Zahiro presses well. Ellis now across the court, finds Dunn, looks for options, has threaded a ball through, but it's come to Nabali who's read it. Hasn't been able to maintain possession, and Cumbre now build forward. Nice little 1-2 on the flank. Dunn. Cuts back inside, Zero collects. Can't get the run on from that one. Mastrantonio's done enough. Skinner's got a good long throw there. It's hit its target almost, but it's come back quite quickly. And that's a goal scored to make it 4-1. It's a good finish. Skinner quite upset with that one, as you can see. We'll see if we caught it on the replay. Bit of a scramble, and Zero will get herself that goal. Ball back in play. Glanfield finds the feet of Mastrantonio. Ball forward. It's gone out of play. Ball over the top. Skinner collects. Now Cumbre build up from their 3-1, looking for their pivot high here in Danona, who's just entered the court. Out of play now. And that's been called a South Perth Alliance ball. Momentarily, I believe there's been a correction. Yep, Mastrantonio gets the kick instead. She threads that one through the middle. Dunn's done well to keep that ball. Glanfield to Dunn again. Dunn. Ball through. Del Bosco now with a long throw. Headed forward, Kontinabali now, threads it through, and Skinner's made a good save there. Desiree looking for space. There's the shot and transition play the other way, but cleared quickly by South Perth, and it's Kontinabali on the left foot, but goes for the right. Skinner gets the save. Antonio drives inside, exits at speed, looking for options. Danona as a pivot. Come wide. They've almost got a 4-0 shape for momentarily there in their play. Del Bosco using her feet. Nossett to Zero. Ball forward, it's a good one. Good battle on the sideline there. McCartney v. Mastrantonio with the shot. It's a good save there by Del Bosco. Ball across. Read quite well. Bit of a battle in the middle of the court. Dalton now hits the back post as she comes on for the first time in this half. Ball short. Danona. Harrell. Harrell, previously a South Perth Alliance player in the last summer season. Transfer through to Cumbre. Cumbre bolstering their side with the signing, as well as a few others. Gemma Skinner. Another, as well as Elise Clemenson from the West Coast Cobras. Dalton tries to pivot on the ball. Unsuccessful to keep that ball. And it is Cumbre now. Look to go forward. Done. She's been working hard this half. I don't believe she's come off the court just yet. Neither has Mastrantonio. Camera down, please. Ball through. It's a nice one too. Nosset can't get on the end of it. Intercept by Dalton. Drives forward. Takes on one player and gets through. Gets another attempt. And scores a goal for herself. It was very well done by Zuri Dalton. New signing for South Perth Alliance. We'll watch the replay of that one now. She drives forward. A deflection that falls kindly for a second attempt. That brings the score to 5-1. Del Bosco now looks for the long throw. Chested away by Mastrantonio, drives down the flank. Asenzo gives it away but gets it back quickly. Pass, unable to reach the feet of Harrell. Skinner plays short. Clemenson on the court for her first minutes this half. Camera down. Harrell misses her target and it's the hero who collects the ball for South Perth. Ball's played out. South Perth Alliance kick in. It's Juan who takes the kick. Zahiro, the flick ball over the top, finds its target in Nosset, but she doesn't get the touch she wants. And Harrell tries the flick pass forward. Bit of afters between the two there. Former teammates. Dalton steps over, gives it away. Cumbre now on the transition play. A chance. Can't get a foot around it there. Asenzo. Shot from Harrell. Sorry, no, cross from Harrell. For the shot there for Glanfield. Actually, I believe Glanfield was at South Perth Alliance as well last season. Harrell now looks long for the run of Clemenson. Zero with a toe poke, wide of the target. That's a timeout called for Cumbre.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
Ball across, Skinner with a good save. Now it's a corner, B1. McCartney with the shot, deflected off Luana Asenzo. McCartney, ball down the line, can't be kept in, so it'll be Skinner who collects Harrell now. Dribbles past one, but can't get past the other. The ball has gone out. Quick ball up, transitions back the other way for Cumbre. Ball forward, and it's Harrell. Gets a shot off. Dalbusco with a good save. Mathers lays it off for Dalton. Dalton with the touch and ball across, but no one's there. Bit of a deflection, I believe, there off of Clemenson. Glanfield does well to move that one forward. Sideline kick in now for Cumbre. All over the top as it comes back. Harrell to Glanfield, who can't see too many options as she looks up. A lot of players standing stagnant. A little bit of a movement on this right flank, but nowhere to really go. Flick ball forward, back roll is well read there by Kim McCartney. Danona. Well read here now, B1 drives forward, shot saved and flicked away by Gemma Skinner. She's got a bit of a cheer squad going on down there as well. Looks like she's having a good time. Lots of support from the spectators. Ball forward, one. Dispossessed by Carroll. Denona. Under press of 2, does well. Now she has to battle it back, and it's McCartney who flicks the ball forward, causing Skinner to get back into action. Del Bosco now tries herself with a toe poke. Didn't go on target. Skinner short for Denona. Down the line. Good battle between two players there. But Ella Mastrantonio has lashed out and actually kicked the player. Free kick being issued. Referee Foon stepping out the 5 metres. Ball across. Skinner with another save. Does well. Another shot saved. Skinner collects. It'll be interesting to see the full-time stats. Oh, thank God. Harrell now drives forward. Good long pass, finds Mastrantonio, and shot. Del Bosco having to go for the save. Harrell now. Glanfield goes for the toe poke, but it's straight to the hands of Del Bosco. He's got a good long throw, finds Archibald. Now for Mathers. Skinner parries the ball down, there for afters, but Glanfield's there. They've done enough, Cumbre. McCartney finds Mathers. Back again, Archibald. Under a battle. Mastrantonio getting right in there again. Mastrantonio finds some space, beats one player, gets the shot off. Del Bosco's there and parries away. Shot again. Now that's twice now Del Bosco's been called into action. Could we see Cumbre starting to get back into this match? Transition run here, Archibald, but Luana Asenzo Capello has pushed her in the back as she's gone to shoot there. Jonathan Silas reaching for the yellow card. And that is a timeout called now from South Perth Alliance. I believe this will be to talk about a set piece. We'll be back very shortly.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
Something's in the way. Can you play with the camera cord? This is set piece now. Sorry, we had a momentary issue with one of the cords, which is now in place. McCartney with a bit of a volley, but it's well read by Mastrantonio, who drives forward now. Harrell can't keep the ball in. Shots just wide of the target. Skinner collects the ball. Mastrantonio drives down the line, but Mathers using her strength. Now, there's only 2 fouls at the moment for Cumbre, although we're seeing it starting to get a little bit more feisty out there. Ball across to Nonna. Foul from Kontinabali on Cam Harrell. That will be the first foul given to South Perth Alliance this half. It's Mastrantonio who's placed the ball. Goes short for Denona. Denona now takes a shot wide of the target. Denona's doing well to cover there and see the ball out of play. Skinner goes long, but it's very well read there. By Cumbre defence. Bit of a hit from Dalton into the face of Mastrantonio. Referee has not seen that it's a high elbow, although she's quite upset. Ball's back in play. Zero. Goes long, doesn't find its target. It's given back to the opposition. Ball deep in net. Attacking half there for Cumbre, but Harold can't get the shot off that she wanted. Good overlapping run by Archibald on this side. Zero. Finds her feet and rotation and movement. Ball forward, Kontinabali with the 1-2, but it's well read by Harold. Harold with a chance. Wide of the target again. Seems to be favouring that left-hand side of the goal. Ball forward. Dalton lays it off. Kontinabali has pushed in the back. Dalton lays it off. Kontinabali. Save from Skinner. Battle on that side, and it's again Asenzo. The physicality. Ball across and back. Zero orchestrating, pulling the strings, plays a great ball forward, but it's well read. Harold now looks to try and cut inside, but Asenzo there. Battle. Things getting a little bit heated on the court. Dalton, the pass forward, a nice pass too. Skinner with the save. Good instinctive save there from Del Bosco. Ball across, a little too high there for the head there of number 10. Zero, calling for some movement. Ball through to Dalton. Dalton has enough space to turn and play forward. Off-target shot. Good read, bit of a fall. Now it's Dalton. Skips around the first, drags the ball back. Bit of a fall from Dunn. She's back on her feet now to put some pressure on Dalton again. Finds space. Dunn who turns and drags the ball back. Chance snuffed out with Zahiro, who transitions the other way. Flicks the ball forward. Archibald, ball across. Clementon's got there, but no composure to keep a hold of the ball, rather just kick that one and clear it out. Zero, shot. It's been a deflection. It will be a corner for South Perth Alliance. Little flick ball, but Skinner's punched that one away. Good intercept there. Glanfield keeps it in, battles hard, ball across, and there's a great chance. Dunn has fallen down at the end with a bit of a push in the back. But that's a really good opportunity there created by Rockingham Cambio Cumbre. They've had those moments in the match intermittently. Well read here on the flank. Battle, it's Nosset who wins out with strength. Great flick forward, Zahiro. Can't get it past Glanfield. Good ball movement from South Perth as they build to play. Just an inaccurate pass on the end. One back on the court. Ball back to Zahiro. Finds Nosset. Dalton lays it back off. Nosset, ball given away, and now it is done. She has to go by herself. There's not many other options. Forcing the save and a corner for her side. We'll see what Cumbre can come up with here. Ball across and shots from Denona. Off target. Dalton, McCartney. And now it's Glenfield, dribbles past, but McCartney has stolen that one back off. Protocol forward, apologies given. The other end of the court for the collision. Ball across, Mastrantonio back on the court. A lot of game time today. South Perth Alliance now transitioning the other way. One, finds Nosset, Nosset with the turn. Finds Dalton, Dalton shoots from range. Dalton looking for options. Finds McCartney, gets a good shot off. Be very interested to see the statistics at the end of this match. How are you? Del Bosco with a long kick, Nosset. A good press there from Mastrantonio. Battle, and she's gotten past. Shots at the near post. Mastrantonio complaining of a foul there. Harrell flicks the ball forward for the run of Dunn. Dunn unable to keep that one in play. Ball over the top, headed down to Nonna. South Perth Alliance back in possession. Mathers, one. Back across again. Ball forward, read well by Mastrantonio. Sideline ball for Rockingham. Now it's a bit of build-up play here from South Perth Alliance. Movement inside from Nosset to use the middle of the court well. Combined with a 1-2. Last pass getting away from them. Mastrantonio's pass. Most intercepted quickly there by McCartney. And Harrell gets the ball to head. Mastrantoni now with a driving run forward. Harrell is getting a bit of a slip, still manages to get the shot away. Ball comes back, and it's Juan, who's one-on-one with the keeper, plays it across for the run of Mathers. Just can't get there on this occasion. McCartney looks for options. Plays back in Mathers. Dalton forward to board with a great turn and shot. I feel that those direct shots straight at the keeper aren't really having a lot of effect today. They need to be trying to work on those combination plays, options at back post. And I feel that Cumbre, here's a chance, and it's wide again. They seem to be getting the shots off. They're just not on target today. Wide of the goal quite a few times, but then also Del Bosco's had a good game. Patience, the ball inside. Mathers now looks to shoot, but nothing's on. McCartney. Dalton. Down the line. Mathers can't see too much on, and she dribbles forwards. Good pressure there by Harold. And that there is the full-time whistle. It will be 5-1. Goal scorers today for South Perth Alliance: 2 for Tale Zahiro, 1 for Kim McCartney, 1 for April Nosset, and 1 for Zuri Dalton. And the 1 goal scorer for Cumbre today is number 11, Tia Dunn, with an assist from Ellis Glanfield. We'll put the stats up very shortly for you on the screen. All right, we can't get the stats up for you today. We'll get that fixed momentarily. I'll just read them out for you now. Cumbre with 361 attempted passes with 222 completed passes compared to South Perth's 285 to 165. Let's have a look now at the total shots. It's 30 shots for both, but on target were higher for South Perth Alliance in 18 compared to Cumbre's 17. Possession statistics in favour of South Perth Alliance on 54% today. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Our next match will be starting very shortly, which will be South Perth Alliance versus West Coast Cobras. Thank you.